Welcome to the deep dive. Ready to maybe figure out TikTok a bit better?
Hope so.
Today we're getting into something that seems, well, surprisingly crucial. Using popular music to get more views, build that audience. We've looked at quite a bit of material on this.
Yeah, it really does seem like a game changer. TikTok's so fast, so crowded.
Standing out is tough.
Exactly. And the sources we checked out really highlight music, specifically those trending songs, as like a core element.
And for anyone finding growth a bit slow?
Right. Some of the material pointed towards platforms. Rabbitboost.net was mentioned specifically.
Okay.
Yeah, positioned as a place creators or businesses could look for, authentic engagement, strategic help maybe to speed things up.
Interesting. Okay, but let's dig into the why first. Why popular songs? What's the magic there on TikTok compared to just, I don't know, any background sound?
Well, it really comes down to how the TikTok algorithm works and, user behavior.
Yeah.
The whole platform wants to keep you scrolling, keep you engaged. So the algorithm's gotten really smart at spotting when a video uses audio that's, like, hot right now.
Because it knows people react to familiar stuff.
Precisely. It predicts higher interaction, more likes, more shares, duets, comments.
All the good stuff the algorithm wants to see.
Exactly. Those are the signals. So using a trending sound is kind of like giving your video a little boost right out of the gate.
Like saying, hey, algorithm, this is relevant now.
You got it. You're basically hitching a ride on a wave that's already building. And there was this data point we saw
Oh, yeah.
from Chartmetric. They reported, get this, a 120% increase in video performance for posts using trending TikTok sounds compared to just standard audio.
Whoa, 120%. Okay, that's huge. You can't really ignore that if you're trying to grow.
Not at all. It's a massive difference.
But it's not just the tech, right? There has to be a human side to it, too.
Oh, absolutely.
Hmm.
Music hits us psychologically, doesn't it? Popular songs. They bring up emotions, nostalgia sometimes. They just make things stick in your head more.
Especially with TikTok's main audience, right? Gen Z, millennials.
Yeah, they're very audio-driven. So hearing a track they know makes them pause, maybe watch longer, maybe even watch again, because that music creates a feeling, a connection. It just lodges the video in their brain a bit better.
Okay, so the algorithm likes it because it predicts engagement and people connect with it emotionally. Makes
Yeah.
sense. But trends change so fast. Like blink and you miss it. How do you figure out which song is the right one right now for your content?
That's the skill, right? Becoming a good trend spotter. The material had some really practical tips.
Like what?
First off, you need to actually spend a little time each day, maybe just 5 or 10 minutes, in TikTok's own Discover and Sound sections. See what the platform itself is pushing,
Okay, start with the source.
right? Then look a bit wider. There are these Trend Watch accounts or apps, Talkboard or Trend Talk were mentioned. They crunch data to spot sounds that are starting to bubble up, maybe before everyone else jumps on them.
Ah, so get a bit of an early warning.
Could give you an edge, yeah. And then, honestly, just pay attention to your own For You page.
How so?
If you see the same song popping up again and again across different videos in like a day or two, that's a huge sign. It's trending hard.
And the key is speed, I guess. If you see that pattern.
You got to move fast. Seriously, consider using it quickly if it fits.
Okay, spot it. Act fast. But wait, does every trending song work for, like, everyone? Does it matter what kind of videos you make?
Oh, big time. No, not every trend fits every niche. This is super important. You have to filter it.
Filter how?
Think about your content's vibe. Is it funny? Serious? High energy? Educational? Calm? The music has to match that mood, that message.
Gotcha. Can you give an example of, like, how that matching works?
Sure. So, fitness creator. Maybe they use something really upbeat, fast EDM or pop. Makes sense, right? Matches the energy.
Yeah.
A makeup artist might look for a song where the lyrics talk about transformation or feeling good.
Okay.
Or someone reviewing books, hashtag book talk style, might use something more atmospheric, maybe lyrics about stories or feelings.
So it's not just the sound, but the lyrics or the feeling of the song needs to connect to your topic.
Exactly that. It's that contextual relevance. It makes the connection way deeper, usually means better engagement. The whole hashtag book talk thing is a perfect case study for this.
Right, right. With that Conan Gray song, Heather, that was everywhere for a bit.
It really was. And it worked because the song's got this really specific kind of melancholic emotional vibe. And creators use that feeling to underscore their emotional reactions to books. They tied the song's mood directly to the story's impact.
And that boosted things.
Massively. The sources suggested posts using it that way often got like 10 times the usual engagement. The song became shorthand for a certain kind of bookish feeling.
Wow. Using the song's built-in emotion. Clever. Okay, let's tackle something practical, maybe a bit tricky. Copyright. Can you just grab any song you hear on the radio and use it?
Yeah, crucial point. And the rules are actually pretty clear from what we found. If you have a personal TikTok account,
Okay, just a regular user.
yeah, you generally get access to TikTok's big library of licensed music. Lots of popular stuff in there. The deal TikTok has covers that personal, non-commercial use.
So for most individuals, using the library is fine. What about businesses? If you have a business profile.
That's where it changes, big time.
Yeah.
Business accounts are restricted. They can generally only use royalty-free music or tracks from TikTok's commercial music library.
So they can't just pull from the main trending sounds list.
Not legally for commercial content, no. If they use a popular licensed track from the main library like an ad or promotion without the right permissions, the video could get muted or even taken down. It's a common mistake.
Okay, so businesses need another strategy for tapping into trends.
Right. The sources mentioned a few options. One is to partner with an influencer who uses their personal account.
Ah, okay. Work with someone who can use the music.
Exactly. Leverage their access for your campaign. Another way is to work with creators to make an original sound that feels like the trend, same vibe, maybe similar beat, but it's legally clear for you to use commercially.
Kind of a sound alike.
Sort of, yeah.
Yeah.
Inspired by, but original. And then, of course, there's TikTok's own commercial music library. It's growing, and those tracks are cleared for business use.
Good to know there are legit paths for businesses too. So, okay, you found the right song, it's legal for you to use, now what? How do you actually make the video work with the music to maximize views?
Execution matters a lot here,
Yes.
especially syncing the audio and visuals perfectly.
Just adding the song isn't enough?
Nope. You want to edit your video so key moments like a transition, a reveal, maybe a specific action land right on a beat drop, or during a really recognizable lyric, or a cool part of the music.
So the video is kind of performing with the music.
That's a great way to put it. Yeah, like dance videos hitting moves precisely on beat, or storytellers timing a visual plot twist with a specific line in the song.
That makes it feel more polished.
Totally. More cohesive, professional, and honestly just more satisfying to watch. Way more shareable when the sound and picture lock in like that.
Okay. Sync is vital. But like, if a sound is really trending, hundreds, thousands of people are using it, how do you stop your video just being another one?
The million-dollar question.
Yeah.
This is where your own creativity comes in. You need to layer personalization on top of that viral audio.
Meaning?
Don't just do the exact same dance or joke everyone else is doing. Put your spin on it. Can you take the challenge but give it a twist related to your niche? Can you use the lyrics in an unexpected, maybe funny way? Can you apply the sound to something totally different that shows off your expertise?
So join the trend, but make it uniquely yours.
Yes, and data backs this up too. Videos that added a creative twist to a trend. The sources mentioned they got up to like 53% more comments and shares than just straight copies.
53% more. Just for adding some originality.
Yeah. That combo, the familiarity of the trend, plus your unique take, seems to be the sweet spot.
And timing again. How fast do you need to do this personalization part?
Still fast. Trends wait for no one on TikTok. The material really emphasized trying to get your version out within, say, 24 to 48 hours of spotting the trend taking off.
Get in early.
Early adopters often get amplified more before the sound becomes totally saturated.
So spot it, sync it, twist it, post it fast.
That's a good summary. And consistency helps too. Using trending sounds regularly kind of signals to the algorithm that your content is current, which can help you land on more Verveges over time.
Makes sense. Okay, getting seen is one thing, but engagement, growth, that's the real goal for many. How do you use the song to boost that part after someone's already watching?
Right, you got to encourage interaction. Don't just put the video out there and hope. Ask people to do something.
Like what?
In the video, or maybe the caption, you could challenge viewers, duet this. Use this sound to show me X. Try recreating this. Things like that.
Turn your video into a starting point for their video.
Exactly. Think about those big dance challenges like Savage Love was mentioned. Creators who explicitly prompted people to join in saw huge follower growth because they basically sparked user-generated content off their own post. TikTok loves that.
Leveraging the trend to build participation. What about the basics like captions and hashtags?
Remember?
Still important.
Oh, absolutely. Crucial for discovery. You should definitely try to put the song name or artist in the caption. People search for sounds.
Good point.
And use the relevant trending hashtags, of course, hashtag for you, hashtag trending sound, maybe the specific hashtag song name challenge, but also add your usual niche hashtag.
Why both?
So you reach people interested in the trend, but also people interested in your specific topic area. Double whammy.
Smart. And what about interacting with other people using the same sound? Does that help?
Yes, definitely. Don't just post and ghost. Go find other videos using that sound. Like them, leave real comments, maybe even duet someone whose take you like.
Become part of the conversation around the sound.
Exactly. It taps into the whole community aspect of TikTok.
And does that actually help your video get seen more?
It seems like it can, yeah. There was a case study about the Blinding Lights Challenge.
Okay.
It suggested that creators who were early and actively engaged with other people's Blinding Lights videos sometimes saw their own video pop up right after in the feed for those users.
Whoa, like engagement breeds visibility within the trend.
Kind of like that, yeah.
Yeah.
It helps get your video seen by people already interested in that sound, cross-pollinating audiences.
That's a neat feedback loop. Engage with the trends community, get seen more by that community. Okay, this has been a ton of useful stuff. Can we maybe boil it down like a step-by-step plan based on the sources?
Yeah, for sure. We can consolidate it. Here's a practical plan.
Okay, step 1.
Set aside time daily for trend watching.
Yeah.
Even just 5-10 minutes. Check the Sounds tab, your FYP.
Got it. 2.
Vet the song's fit. Does it really match your niche? Can you put an authentic spin on it? Don't force it.
Makes sense. 3.
Create and post fast. If it fits and it's trending, aim for that 24-48-hour window.
Speed is key. 4.
Sync your visuals. Edit carefully so your video moments hit the beats or key lyrics.
Polish it up. 5.
Personalize. Add your unique twist, your expertise, your humor. Make it yours.
Stand out.
6.
Smart captions and hashtags. Include song info, trending tags, and your niche tags.
Maximize discovery. 7.
Engage with the community. Like, comment, duet others using the sound.
Be part of it.
And last, track and adapt, use your analytics, see what works, which sounds resonate, and adjust your strategy.
That's a really clear roadmap. Takes it from just an idea to something you can actually, do.
Yeah, I think the big takeaway from this whole deep dive is that using popular music strategically isn't just, a fun extra on TikTok anymore.
It's pretty fundamental for growth.
It really seems to be.
Yeah.
It hits both the algorithm and the audience psychology.
So success seems to be that mix of spotting trends quickly, choosing wisely for your niche, being creative, and then actively playing the community game. And always trying to keep it authentic, right? That balance. People still want you, even when you're using a viral sound. Find your voice within the trend.
This has been really insightful, thinking about all those layers, the tech, the psychology, the legal stuff, the community angle. It really shows how much music shapes the TikTok experience.
Absolutely. Sound is just integral to that platform. Learning to wield it effectively seems key to unlocking more potential there.
So maybe a final thought for everyone listening. How could really leaning into these music strategies, the ones we've unpacked today, maybe set up your next viral moment? It might just be a beat away. Definitely worth exploring.